All right, welcome home. Welcome to InsidePool.tv. Here on the Billiard Channel, home of 24-hour pool and billiards on the Roku. We're here at Premium Billiards, if you didn't know, and that's in Syracuse, New York. And I don't know what else to say, but we are live. Doink. Okay. Looks like a very makeable combo from the 1 to the 2. It's very nice to have you today watching with us. Bucky Suventhong here. And we are racing to 9. And this is day 2 of the Joss Tour. Okay. Well, he put that. Wow. Yeah, he said it too. Bucky's corner hooked. He's gonna have to go around table and watch out for the 9. Doink. Of course, he hit the 9. He's got a bank now. I try to roll the cue behind the 9 and send the 8 up table. Got one of Inside TV, Pool TV executive producers, Mike Andrews, joining us in the booth.
Oh, yeah?
How's it going there, buddy?
Executive
producers.
Executive producers.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Got his new title today.
Nice.
First job you have is knock whoever is moving the camera out. No, I'm just joking. I think it's just the ceiling, the air conditioning.
It might be. Which camera's moving, 1 or 4?
They're all moving. This one here. Yeah, Bucky and Jeff here. Jeff had rattled you had just walked in because you just came out of a match, and he had rattled the 7 ball and corner hooked Bucky, and now Bucky's breaking. So we'll get our score updated here at 1-0 here at Premium Billiards on the Billiard Channel.
Welcome, everybody.
This is your playground here, isn't it? Kind of.
Never. It is.
It's your hangout, maybe. One of your hangouts.
It is. All right, Bucky, set the break here. Dry break. I have a tough time beating 2 people. One of them happens to be Jeff Montgomery here.
Really?
Yeah, he's just so methodical. He's actually really good and sort of underrated, I guess, if you will, but his favorite game is straight pool. He plays a lot of straight pool.
Yeah, the straight pool players, they...
Jeff's got sort of a Mike Davis style stroke. Normally elevated cue and the sort of up and down shoulder movement of the stroke. But nevertheless, I mean, he gets it done. Of course, this is only the 2nd rack, so you really haven't seen a lot yet. Foul there. All right, Bucky with ball in hand.
This happens to be one of my favorite pool rooms here, Premium Billiards.
You just say that.
No, it really is. Oh, you guys treat me like family. I appreciate it. Go above and beyond.
Yeah, well, we take care of our people.
Absolutely. Above and beyond and what's necessary. So you need to come here, my friends, to Syracuse. To Premium Billiards. Add them on Facebook. Check out. Go out of your way to come here and support this room because this is a true pool player's room. And a lot of pool rooms are going to the big pocket formula.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, if you want to keep things right and keep the businesses alive by supporting them, the pool fans have to support the industry. I mean, that's all there is to it. So.
We're only like 35, 40 minutes from Turning Stone, too. So any of you
Absolutely.
that are watching, that go to the Turning Stone event, you know, this is a place to practice.
You need to come here. These tables are perfect.
Well, they play tough, so they force you to make the right shots and, so on and so forth.
Well, we need that kind of support. You guys need that kind of support here because the tough tables, the kids don't want to play on that stuff. They want to play on the big pocket tables, the people that spend the money. So the pool players have to go out of their way to keep businesses like Premium Billiards rocking.
Yeah, definitely.
So it takes a lot of people, a lot of work to keep this place going. So there's my plug. Come in here. You can make 9 balls on the stream like that, like Jeff just did. Taking it to 1 to 1. Good.
Yeah.
All right,
Jeff,
let's
the break.
see how he serves here.
Sort of a head-on break, just hitting it full. And it's not really putting much power into it. Just trying to control the cue ball. That's why I said he's so methodical. I mean, he does everything intentionally, and that's really what I like about Jeff's game.
Yeah, it's mechanical and robotic.
It really is robotic.
That's my new mode of thinking. Machinery.
Yeah.
Play like a machine. That's why they call Niels the Terminator.
Right.
Because he's a robot. Every single time, same thing. Bucky moved a little bit on his shot there.
Well, you know what I like about Bucky's game is that he is instinctual.
Mm-hmm.
He almost spends no time thinking about
He's
it.
an energy player for sure.
Yeah, I mean, he immediately sees it, and he knows exactly what he needs to do, what English he needs to do, what kind of stroke he needs to put on it, and he just, gets down and fires at it. But where Jeff, he really thinks about it. He thinks about every shot. Everything is exactly on purpose. Everything you see him do on the table, he doesn't do on accident. And a lot of people in the country don't know who he is. And if you're watching him for the first time, pay attention because he's good. Just let him get in stroke.
Yeah, sure.
Because he can definitely get it done. And everybody thinks Bucky's the favorite to win this set, but if Jeff gets in stroke, Bucky's not the favorite to win this set. It could be anybody's game.
Well, he left it in front of the hole, but it's on towards the top point.
Yeah, top height of it. He might be able to have that short rail up top where he's aiming.
He's got a big.
Make this, yeah.
He's got a pretty big target. I mean, the ball's right next to the hole, so it's not going to take too much from several directions to get it to fall.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't like not
little
looking at the
short.
angle. You got to go to the other side of the table and kind of eyeball it, the angle.
You mean stand at the head of the head string and look
Yeah,
down too? Yeah.
Yeah, kind of use your cue and see
Sure.
where on the point it's got to hit to go where you want it to be. He just threw away a shot when just a little extra preparation would have
Sure.
prevented ball in hand.
Here I am talking him up.
Well, it's the beginning of the match.
I
You
know,
never
it's
see
just-
that.
It's just beginning jitters.
Even the pro players have trouble getting started sometimes.
That's true. I was playing Mike DeShane one time in New York City, and it was like 2-0 him, right? And then I made it like 3-3, and he took off his sweatshirt, and then
Okay.
I never got to the table again without kicking at a ball. So it takes them all a while to warm up sometimes.
Yeah, that's well, you can't spend 12 hours, 15 hours a day making pool balls.
Right.
You know, like some of these guys can.
Right.
Anybody can learn how to play like that with dedication and being able to fade being a pool player.
Right.
Doink.
What is Bucky doing? I think he's trying to do too much. I think you gotta slow it down, just simplify things a little bit.
Jumping a lot. It's real jumpy.
Yeah.
Nervous.
Neither of them are comfortable with it right now, so you can tell it's evident in both of them. Most people out there know who Bucky is, and they don't know who Jeff is, so they think that, this might be the way Jeff plays or whatever, but it's not. He's just getting warmed up. It's different. I don't think either of them played on TV table yet, have they?
Bucky did.
Bucky
yeah.
did, yeah, okay. All right, here we go. I need the bridge, yep. All right, we're off to the races here, Alvin.
Sure is. Let's,
Bob might be his uncle right here
Bob.
in this rack.
Yep. I'm going to call my Uncle Bob and ask him what he thinks about this.
I think he'd probably tell you you're off to a slow start, but let's get it rolling. All right, good shot. He thought he overhit it at first, but I think he's fine here. Just make the 5 in the side.
Sure.
I'd almost roll
pop
into
shot.
the 6 ball.
Sure, you want to beat it out a
Yeah.
little bit. Get it
Yeah.
away from the cue
Push
ball.
it towards the long rail.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like he's going to draw, but he...
Okay.
Okay.
He had that angle. We can't
Yeah, I
see.
couldn't quite tell.
I'd like to have a camera right over the table, but the pool table light gets in the way. You have to be about almost 20 feet off the top of a table to see
The top
the
angle.
whole table.
Yeah.
I mean, they got big zoom lenses for stuff, but that's high end.
What about like a GoPro? You ever tried that?
You got to be way high up off the table to see the whole thing.
Wow.
Most pool table lights would get in the way for sure.
Sure. All right.
Nice shot.
Good shot. It's got a good angle. Go 1 rail. Because I don't think he has enough to just roll this forward. So you got to play 1 rail back over and shoot the 9 ball in the same pocket.
I would like to try a GoPro and see how high you need to be to get the full table. It may be a lot shorter than a regular camera.
It might be.
There's our GoPro ad, one of our non-sponsors.
But they also have these new cameras that are 4K that are that small as well.
I know, we need to get them as a sponsor. Everybody needs to mass email GoPro
Whoever.
and tell
There
them
you
to
go.
sponsor Inside Pool.
Perfect.
We command you.
Yes, we command you.
Signed, the Legion. Inside Pool Legion.
You can see the scoreboard there. Bucky just made it 2-1.
You can do this, Bucky.
Bucky Subendong.
Bucky, where's Captain America?
I don't think he knows.
He's Captain America's sidekick. He's got to know. It's his job to know.
Man, a little bit more firm on that break. That 9-ball was gone.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing that frustrates me. I mean, making a 9 on the break. I gamble often, and I never let the 9 count on the break when I gamble, because that's just one thing that I don't believe in. You should be. You can make it. You can see from that angle there that I thought he was snookered by the 6-ball. That's why I switched the camera. But you know, you gotta hit this so light to hold for that. Oh wow, great shot.
He doesn't have a gimme shot either on this
No.
2-ball. You really got to roll this ball in there.
Literally rolling English.
It's the only way.
Yeah.
Which is a very thin hit. And you just got to poke this shot, kind of. See, he hit it too hard. See how he long stroked it? You can't have that long, flowing stroke follow through. You got to
Might be okay there, though, huh?
Just poke that ball and get it to roll over there. He's trying to get on the 3, but...
True. I think if you just rolled that shot in, I think he would have been on the other side of the 8-ball.
Yeah, short little bridge, like 5 inches long. Kind of like that.
It's a good shot. Good position. Draw it over the rail and back over near the 5-ball. Unless he's going to roll this forward. Yeah, that's a good shot. That's the right shot. Five in the same corner. Is he going to play the combo?
He's going to play the combo. It's right there.
Yeah.
It's not the easiest combo in the world, but...
the distance between the 2 balls is what I don't like.
Yep.
Yep, see? And he got down in 1 stroke to 2.
Too jumpy.
Oh
Look
my
at this.
God, he made both of them. Jesus. Wow. Well, I guess the pool gods favored him right there, huh?
Yeah, he's very
Very fortunate.
nervous or very jumpy right now, and that's gonna bite him.
Yeah, man, that was insane. Wow.
These tables have very tight pockets, and it's very important to not. I can't believe that guy just did that. He's probably going to do that again. I got to go talk to him real quick. Hey, man.
You can go ahead. People moving the
That's what
cameras
they're doing.
on
I
us,
never
yeah.
knew that's what they were doing.
The brake cloth, yeah.
Okay, on with the match here. Bucky, super duper.
Super duper thong.
Bucky super thong.
Good shot there. Okay, we are back. Sorry about that. We just had a little technical difficulty we had to take care of real quick. But looks like Bucky is up now 4-1 in this match. And the score updated for you here. We are rolling along. It's good there. Would like to have not been so close to the rail, but I think he's fine. Good shot. Here's the key shot. It's got to play this in this bottom left corner. A little bit of right hand spin. And either play position for the right side or the top left. I don't think he's going to play position for the top right corner. I think it'd be too hard to hold that. But I've been surprised before. Yep. he was playing for the corner, but I think he's fine here. Play 7 inside. You can go 2 rails forward. You can draw this 2 rails and go around. Although I don't know if that's the right shot. Probably going forward 2 rails. I think he got a fortunate roll there. But if I know Bucky, he may just bank this ball right in. Wow. I didn't expect him to try that shot. That was a good shot. Stay down, he followed through. What should have been an easy 9 ball, he's got to get the bridge out for. Just didn't roll it enough.
Bridge work.
He's good with the bridge, though. All right. Score is now 4-2.
4-2 in this race to 9.
Race to 9.
I'm Alvin with Inside Pool here with Mike Andrews. And I'm happy to be here at Premium Billiards. We're going to 9, my friend.
We are. I'd like to thank everybody for joining us on the Billiard channel on the Roku.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Checking us out on InsidePool.tv.
InsidePool.tv.
And checking us out on our YouTube channel as well. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate it here at Premium Billiards.
Premium Billiards.
Syracuse, New York. For the Joss Northeast 9-ball tour.
Joss Northeast 9-ball tour.
You're a robot. Like
yeah,
Bucky.
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why I do that.
Push here.
Come on, push. Get to that rail. Oh, let me go ahead and play this little one-pocket shot right here.
Yeah. You know, honestly, he'll have shape on the 2 as well.
Why, yes, he will.
I don't like that. There are a lot of bad things that could have happened right there. Nope. Banks are closed. It's Sunday.
Banks are closed.
It's Sunday.
It's Sunday today, October 18th.
He should be fine here. He couldn't even make this with a little bit of right-hand English too. Spin it that way. Just a touch. I think he got full snooker on him though, huh?
It looks good.
Yeah.
It looks like he did his job. The problem is the ball's right in front of the hole.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Oh,
he could do some
masse
goofiness here.
See, I don't like anything
Dive.
about that. You got to kick at that ball.
Yeah, you definitely got to kick at the ball.
I mean, the ball's in front of the pocket. You can't go spinning things around and just craziness. I don't even care if you're a favorite to make that. You know, In that position, I don't like it.
We also got Dan DeShaw in the house doing cue repairs here for the.
Come on down.
Come on, get some work done.
If you guys ever see me at a tournament, ask me to see my Dan DeShaw cue. It's 25 ounces. It's a beast.
25 ouncer. Yeah, everybody's playing with the Dan DeShaw cue around here. There's a lot of them.
A lot of them.
He's around here. He always supports Premium Billiards and what they do and the Joss Tour, and we appreciate him, and you should too, my friend. I think it's DeShawCustomCues.com.
DeShawCues.com, yeah.
DeShawCues.com.
And if you really want to get crazy, get yourself a DeShaw guitar.
Yeah, DeShaw guitar. What's that?
He makes guitars as well.
Yeah, I've seen them. They're really nice.
Yeah, those things are wicked.
And you can really go live. So, there you go.
He's here. He's fine here.
Got a lot of great people that come to these events. I really enjoy Premium Billiards, as I already said 15 times. And the players are good players.
Well, some of them.
Yeah, some of them. But people love the game, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, just a little short, you know?
Yes, I know.
But he can make this and be fine. Again, he's pulling up the bridge, but he feels comfortable with it. He plays a lot of straight ball, so he uses a bridge often.
It's a tool for the job, man.
Yeah. Every time I see him pull out a bridge, I favor him to make the shot. But if I got to pull out the bridge, I don't, you know.
Takes a lot of the movement out of the bridge hand. You know, there's a lot of movement that eliminates it using that tool.
I think this ball's makeable, huh?
It's close. I think he can maybe twist it in there. Come around for the 6. The 6 has multiple targets, so
yeah,
it's got at least 4 pockets that I see available. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I only see one now. It's
Yeah.
cross-eyed.
Yeah, that's the worst place he can be on the table, of course.
Yeah. Unless he tries a crazy thin this ball into the corner, I don't think he will.
I think getting your mind tuned in as well as your game is so important for getting rolls.
Oh, wow. Like that.
Mental state really can influence the way the balls move. I really believe that. There's more going on than 3 dimensions here for me.
He doesn't like this.
Oh, of course not. The the 6 is right in the middle of the table almost.
Well, it's not even that. I mean, it's almost just a sellout. You're just really getting a hit. There's no real
Barely made it.
planned safety.
Yeah, it's a complete farm burner.
Yeah, this is...
Go up to the safe, pull out the deed, light her on fire. Because this rack's over. Unless Bucky does some kind of crazy move.
Again, I don't even like that kind of shot. Cause,
I like to roll that ball a little bit more.
yeah, because like if he hit
No,
that
he's
just a
tough.
little thinner,
He'd have
that
no
that ball's
shot.
flying all over the
the night.
place, and he's done that several times. And I mean, I've watched him play for the last couple of days, and he's done that same sort of little stun shot. You catch it a little thin, that cue ball's going everywhere. When you could just roll it, you know. But hey, he got it done,
He got her done.
and it is now 5-2 in this race to 9. Again,
We're
like to
moving.
thank everybody for joining us.
Yes,
We
sir.
appreciate it.
Yes, we do. We're moving right along here. It's premium time. You can find Premium Billiards on Facebook, I believe.
Yep. premium-billiards.com for the website. I think there's a link in the website as well for the Facebook page. Like us on Facebook. Join us in Syracuse. We have 10 of these gold crowns. Super crowns, I think is what they call them. Sort of pockets are diamondized and the rails are diamondized to play like a diamond 9-foot. And then we have 10 diamond bar boxes as well. And 3 cushions. Whatever your flavor is, we got it, other than snooker.
And bumper pull.
Yeah, we got bumper pull.
If you want to get into some $50,000 sets on some bumper pull.
They got it. We don't have a Russian pyramid table and we don't have a snooker table. Yep. That's it. Have you ever played that game, Russian Pyramid?
I would never play Russian Pyramid.
Oh
the pockets are like 1 inch across and the ball's 3 inches.
I was in Fort Pierce, Florida, and Hunter Lombardo was shooting balls into
playing it?
Yeah, like full length. And I think those are 10 or 12-foot tables trying to fire him in. I think he made 1 out of like 150 shots.
Wow.
And Charlie Bryant comes over. First try, full table, just drills.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice. He's a good natural player, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. And then it was right after that. I haven't seen him in years after that. This was back in 2009.
He's a family man, I think.
Yeah, I think he is, yeah.
He likes to stay in his Texas area.
He does. When they had that one big tournament down there in Texas, I think he did pretty well in that. But
he's kind of like a Brian White kind of a player.
Yeah.
Just kind of hangs out in
Wherever,
South Carolina,
yeah.
robs all the tournaments there, runs everybody over.
Yeah. Well, it's just like the Canadian players here. I mean, they come down. You
They
got
come
Bucky.
down, take the money and go back to Canada.
Yeah, and go right back to Montreal. Or Toronto. Someone from Toronto.
Hey!
Hey!
Coming down to rob your house?
I can make fun of them. My dad and my grandfather were both born in Canada. I'm a first-generation American.
Okay, we're not making fun of them. We're making fun with them.
Yeah.
Here he comes, Bucky.
Let's see how he hit that. You know, I mean, if he just continues to do that, he's going to be fine. But sometimes he does some of these crazy things I don't think he's really supposed to be doing. Well, I mean, he's Bucky, but whatever. I mean, everybody, there's a right and wrong way to play it.
Super Bucky.
He can't hear you anyway. He's got earplugs in, so you can scream at him. He's never gonna come back. But here we are, rack number 9.
Number 9.
Rack number 9. Jeff racking.
Let's see what Bucky can pull together here. He keeps breaking from the same spot. He's not going to give up on this dry break that he's doing.
I never give up. I never move my break spot.
I move it all over the place. If I'm not getting
I don't have
something,
time for that.
Each table plays different. You got to get to.
Well, I'm so focused on hitting
angles.
the one ball so full that when
see.
I go, moving that thing around, it's just not good.
Gotcha. Yeah, see, dry break. Same thing.
Yeah. And the thing is like I can keep breaking dry, and I always think to myself, it's not necessarily my break, because I break just as good as anybody in the world, and just could be whoever's racking, so.
Yeah, they may rack you funny.
Yeah, and I know that happens all the time, so. Oh, you can make this one right past the 2.
With the tiny pockets on this table, you gotta break about half speed.
No, I don't think so.
Unless
Because
you're
that
going
wing
for
ball,
it.
as long as the one ball is on the spot, the wing ball can still go with a power break. And
It
I
can
broke
go,
on every
yeah.
table here. It just depends
Well,
on.
you would know for sure. I just have more success when you're shooting at such tiny little targets that the softer the break, the better the chance the balls have to roll to one of those points.
Well, yes.
'Cause you really
Yeah.
got to hit the point of the corner of the table to make the ball. But yeah, every player is different, of course.
Well, also, whenever you're playing on new cloth, like when you're at the U.S. Open or you're Turning Stone, what have not, you're playing on diamond tables, a new cloth, you can soft break those because
Yeah,
the
you
balls are
can.
going to slide
They're gonna
into
go
the
all over
pockets.
the place.
It's impossible for anybody that has a great break to almost not make a ball on a new diamond. It's ridiculous. I mean, I would bet.
Yeah, because everything rolls for an hour.
85-90% of my breaks on a diamond table with new cloth, I'm making balls. It's harder off the break.
I'm pretty good with breaking, not from the box though, but from the corners. I can get into a zone on a diamond table and start making the one ball and the corner ball.
Yeah. But then when you go to diamond tables, like there's another pool room not far from here. They have old cloth, and it's probably about a year and a half old. I can't make a ball on that old cloth.
Yeah,
It's ridiculous.
I've played on tables where I can't make a ball. It's crazy. Some really beat up.
I think it's easier to run out, but it's harder to make a ball on the break.
Bucky's
He's
running. He's getting
up.
good now. He's starting to get into a good zone. Let's see if
He
he can
stood up on that
not
too.
throw that cue around and get so excited. Stay smooth.
Smooth. All right. 7-2 in favor of Bucky again in this race to 9. Here at Premium Billiards for the Joss Northeast 9-ball tour.
The Billiard Channel loves players like Bucky.
Fast.
You know why? Because it makes a short show.
Exactly.
We get on
Short show. You
next
know
match.
who's going to win. Yep. And if you're watching this and wondering why your match isn't on YouTube, that's because I didn't post it because you played too slow.
Yep, that's it.
I deleted it.
Absolutely.
I think I want to watch my match. Actually, it's perfect. I played so bad, everyone would want to play with me.
Can you make that? I didn't think he...
Nope.
I don't know, man. And it sucks he's on the rail. I mean,
He might be able to spike it in there. But forward roll is the most precise roll.
Well, the way he strokes
Yeah.
naturally, he's a favorite to make that shot, whereas I'm not. Yeah, because he
Straight
jacks.
pull.
That's exactly it. And I think it's the way he holds his shoulder and his elbow. You know, sort of like he basically has the same stroke as Mike Davis. And so
He's
those
got that
balls off the rail.
The snow shovel stroke.
Yeah. So those shots off the rail, he's a favorite to make.
Shoveling snow. Making balls.
He does it good, though.
It's not good to play Mike Davis for the rent, I'll tell you, because you're going to be out there doing break jobs on the 15th trying to pay your rent because he's going to take your money.
Yeah, well, this is a tall order here. I think he's so a little more concerned because the 8-ball's really coming into play here.
Yeah, he's got to put, and he can't draw the ball.
Nope, can't draw it.
He's going right into the 8.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. He tried to avoid the 8. Just run into the 8, make the ball.
Yeah, you might as well.
Just run into it.
Because then you can play safe. There's lots of things you could do versus, selling out.
And plus, you're getting it closer to a rail where you have more of a chance of pocketing. Out in the middle of the table, you can't do nothing off of a kick shot or whatever.
Right.
If you do end up getting caught behind something. Push him towards the pockets, that's all. Bucky don't
when
care.
you're playing, but yeah, exactly. Look at that. He just fired that ball. And
He makes balls for
Yeah.
his rent money, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. It's,
wow, he has a full-time job, actually.
oh, he does?
Yeah.
Okay, well, he plays like he's playing for the
He
rent.
does. Yeah, he's got wife and kid, job, and but I think he still plays every day, damn near. I think even in his heyday, like 6 or 7 years ago, he still was still had a job.
I have a friend that plays pool for a living, and he also happens to be an alcoholic, which is not good. But
Right.
he He went to one tournament and was asleep at the bar between his matches, and they would wake him up to, hey man, wake up, you got to play, and he'd go drunk and beat the guy and go back to the bar and fall asleep on the bar.
Oh my God.
They come up half an hour later, hey man, you got to play again. He'd get up, go over, beat the guy, come back, fall asleep on the bar. Finally, he was playing in the finals, and I guess he was so drunk he forgot he made the wrong ball or something, pocketed the other ball, but the other player didn't say anything and let him run the whole rack out, and he won the rack. And then he says, you didn't see what he did, he made the wrong ball. And Bryce, he says to the tournament director, oh, no, you didn't tell him at the beginning of the match, so he ended up winning. The guy was so mad.
Nice. We had one of the matches that you did here. I can't remember. It was one of the first ones we did, and we had it over on the bar boxes, right? And I posted it on YouTube a couple of days later, and somebody came back and said, well, did you see this? And so on and so forth. And I'm like, what? And we were playing 10 ball at the time, and he ran out 9, 8, 10. And nobody saw it, and he scored it, and he totally drew a blank.
Wow.
So for weeks we made fun of him, saying, "Oh, you're gonna shoot the right ball," And he didn't even realize it because he's an honest player, and he just was sort of in the moment there and did that.
That's funny. I've seen that happen.
I posted the video, and then Renshaw, Mike
awesome.
Renshaw, the tournament director at the time, he came up and he said, "Hey, did you see that?" And I'm like, "No, what?" He goes, "Well, you posted it." I'm like, I didn't see it. And he told me, it was I'm like, gosh, I didn't even notice it. I said I thought something looked a little funny
awesome.
there as I was going through and putting in the scores and things like that, but that was hilarious.
That's funny.
Good shot. All right, come on,
Okay,
Jeff.
well, I'll
we
tell
need
you
this
what.
one.
Yeah, this is it's a big hill to climb for Jeff. So
Is he stunning this, or is he going to roll it?
It's going to roll it.
Okay, good. Well, look, he's
As
stunned
he
the
rolls it,
7
I
ball.
tell you.
Right.
You know.
Well, he stunned the 7 ball, and he plays a lot of stun shots, and I wasn't sure if he was going to roll that, because I think rolling that 8 ball was the right shot, obviously, because he won. I've never missed a ball sitting here.
Oh, yeah, I run out with my mouth.
Yeah, me too. The best player in the world sitting right here.
But we actually also make them miss, so never forget that.
Oh, I don't care about the
it's our
commentators,
fault.
Jake. That's their fault.
Yeah, no, it's my fault. I've already accepted.
See the score there, 8-3.
Bucky's sitting up on the hill looking down. Jeff is way down at the bottom of the hill, about a quarter, a couple clicks up, looking all the way up at Bucky, all the way up the hill. Hey, Bucky. How you doing up there, Bucky? I'm coming for you. Was that too much visualization?
No.
Okay, good.
All right, what's he going to do here?
He's going to
Duck or
back cut
make
it and drop down between the 6 and the 8 and run out.
See, that's why I didn't think he was going to actually try and run out there, because there was a lot of traffic.
Yeah, I don't like this back and forth, up and down the table stuff. You end up starting to hit the ball too hard. Yep,
Yeah,
see that?
follow it right in. Bye-bye, birdie.
As Bert Kinnister would say, you're hitting the balls too hard. You know?
Yeah.
Little plug for Bert Kinnister. He's our inside pool resident instructional
Instructor.
trainer. BertKinnister.com. Also want to mention Ruthless Billiards apparel. Check them out on Facebook. Ruthless Billiards. Ruthless Billiards.
He played the right
clothing
shot
wear.
there
He
to try
did.
and break that out. You know,
He did.
I think he got a little unfortunate. He hit the 6 ball a little too thin.
Yeah, he's going to have to play a very smart shot here to avoid giving Bucky the
game, the
pretty
set,
much
the match.
because the 9's sitting right in front of the
Yeah.
hole. So
See, he's
That's
trying
why
to
I think-
thin hit the edge of this. I like hitting it full.
that's why I'm so big on 3-cushion billiards.
Oh man.
Even though I find it extremely boring to watch. It's
I don't
such a-
find it boring to watch. I actually like watching it.
I don't. Yeah, I mean it's.
I like
okay.
watching good players play.
Good
it,
players
you
like
know.
Blumenthal and
Yeah.
guys like that. But it's critical if you want to be a champion pool player. There's no other way around it. You got to play 3-cushion billiards. I mean, Marty Herman been preaching about it for years. You know, and he's right.
Sure.
He's right. He's been right the whole time. Watch this little carom. Oh,
Again, 2-stroke. That's the second ball
and he jumping
that he jumped and 2-stroked.
way too fast. Way too fast.
Yeah.
You got to stay calm in these situations. The
Yeah.
nerves are so huge here. You know, when the pressure's on, you're on the hill, the guy's coming back, he's firing at you, and you know it's critical
He
to
can play it
breathe.
safe here and roll
to
right behind the 7 ball. Do you think that's what he's gonna do it, or I don't know as if he has the shot.
slow, speed, breathe. You know,
Yeah.
stay calm, stay calm.
7 ball's in a bad spot.
7 ball's tough,
Yeah.
but if the 6 goes, it does bank. It banks in 2 pockets.
Yeah, but I don't think that's the right shot.
No.
He's got to roll this, because then if he nudges the 7 ball, it's going to be a good safety. I don't know what the hell he's
Yeah, you
gonna
don't
do
want
here. Is he going to play this inside?
He's playing safe.
Yeah, okay, that's a better save.
Very creative. Good safety.
Yeah, it was real. That was good.
And he keeps wanting to go with this 9 ball, and
Sometimes you get sucked into that trap.
yeah,
you
you
know,
get sucked into you're chasing
gotta-
around a combo. Yeah, see, look at this. That's all right. I mean, Bucky has some leeway. He can screw around,
Yeah.
but not too much.
Well, when you do that, you start chasing that, and then you're thinking about it the next rack, and then it just perpetuates itself. And,
Oh, I've
and-
seen him fall apart
Yeah, yeah, I've seen it too.
and lose.
I've seen the best players in the world fall apart, and well, you have too.
Yeah,
You know,
they get on the
I'm
hill.
watching your videos, watching these guys fall
Yeah,
apart, so I know you've seen
absolutely.
it.
Sure. You know, they lose. I've seen them lose. Seen people come back and win like 11 racks in a row or something
Yeah, it's
crazy
ridiculous.
just because the player falls
Yeah.
apart. He was like had 2 balls left to win the set and just got something clicks in your mind. I'm gonna win. Ah, me, I'm the winner. You know, and then,
Yeah.
and then
I can't tell you, I've lost
Wow.
more matches having an early lead. I have than I have, coming back.
there's a lot to this. We're talking about some huge things that nobody's figured out yet. I mean, they don't talk
Because
about it.
well, the thing is from a mental perspective, I think about, and I also miss balls right when I see the full run out. Like sometimes I'll see, 5 to the 6 and blah blah, and then right at the end of the rack, okay, now I see the full run out, and I'll butcher that ball as soon as I see the
Yeah.
run out. And it doesn't matter if it's a 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, but as soon as I see my exact pattern, because I know where I'm at on the table, that's the ball I miss. I do it all the time.
The best players I've seen, they know in like 10 seconds, less than 10 seconds, the entire rack's run out. And
Yeah, but that's
it
so
doesn't
few and
bother
far
'em.
between. Yeah.
It doesn't bother them. I mean, we're just all at different levels, and
But you're
Or-
talking about those guys
if
that
you're
actually
seeing the
see
whole run
that.
out, that your
There's
next
5
step is-
people on the planet that really do.
Exactly.
You know.
Well, your next step is to see that run out and then it not affect you.
Right. True.
So-
Very true. And then I think if
Right
if
now,
I'm,
it's having effect.
well, it does. And if I play a lesser player, that bothers me because they're taking the wrong shots and
Yep.
still getting out. getting out of line, running into things, and still making things happen, and that just irritates me because I don't think that's the way the game's supposed to be played. So that bothers me too.
Would a machine or a computer be irritated?
No. Yeah, good
Only
point.
a human.
Right, yeah.
So
Yeah, because you got to take emotions out of it. You can't play with any kind of emotions.
you're a machine
Right.
out here.
Exactly.
Performing. You're like a earth mover.
Well, it's like earlier, like I said, my first match, I missed a 7-ball. He makes a 7-8, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then misses the 9-ball, and I win the game, and he comes over slamming the rack down on the table. Number one, that's disrespectful. And number two, it changes the mental part of the game. And
It's all about the mental part of the game.
It game is so mental.
It is. But
I tell people all the time, this game of pool is 99% mental, 1% physical.
yeah, it's completely mechanical at the highest levels.
Yeah.
And the highest level players, there's not much else going on upstairs than pool.
Right.
I mean, there's not much going on in there.
No, there's not.
It's making balls and making more balls.
Well, I'll tell you, when you think about the world and you really want to talk philosophy, you look at anything. And it doesn't matter if you're talking financial, you're talking sports and blah, blah, blah. But there is always a 1% in everything.
And that's what they do.
Because it comes down to mental. It's everything mental.
And that's all they do, like chess players. Yeah. Everything's chess. Everything. Chess, 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 chess. I can't count how many.
But the best ones in the world, there's only 1%. Usually.
Yeah, where it's like that.
Yeah. You got elite NFL, Major League Baseball players. Again, 1% of the world.
Smashing balls.
That's it, yeah.
Or making touchdowns or whatever. That's all that's going on in their mind.
And then when you take
putting the ball in the hoop.
When you take all the baseball players in the world, only 1% are the elite. All the football players in the world, only 1% is the elite. You got the same thing in pool. There's all the pool players in the world, there's 1% of them are elite.
20 to 20 of them, that's it.
All the top CEOs in the world, 1% are the elite. There you go. Bucky Suventhon gets it done. Wins this race 9-4. We appreciate everybody joining us here on the Billiard Channel, on the Roku, InsidePool.tv. Good job, Bucky.
It's over with, he says. He looked right at us.
It's over with.
It's over with. All right, Mike Andrews, thanks for joining me.
Absolutely.
This is Electric Boy.
Well, thanks for joining me, Alvin.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you're the executive producer today and every day.
All right, guys. Well, we appreciate it. We're not sure who we have up next, but stay tuned to find out.